Yeah. And you will recall that, I mean, he was very much like that while he was sort of happily doxing me,
Yeah.
no, you bought this on yourself, and yeah, everyone else always had to be held complete, to
Yeah.
100% accountability, apart from him, who was, yeah, he judged himself by a completely different set of standards to which he judged everyone else.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're blue team's
Yeah,
finally gonna.
you're kicking ass.
Yeah, we're finally gonna
This
put
game, this
finally
game is
seal the deal.
over.
This was a good game.
Yeah.
No thanks to me. I was just like, it's a good thing this isn't like League of Legends where you dying actually helps the enemy. Otherwise, I would have just had to bow out.
Yeah.
Oh, we killed each other.
Hey, mutual suicide.
Yeah.
This game's over.
Yeah, but I'm sorry.
Boom.
That guy. Yeah. If yeah. If Dawa ever comes back, like to YouTube in any way, I'll.
I mean, even the way that he left. I mean, have you seen the way he's left? He sort of put this thing on his channel saying "close down,"
well,
and he still goes around and sort of leaves his channel up and goes around making comments.
Yeah.
It's like you've not fucking left. Come on.
Oh, we won.
What is
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. He's quit YouTube forever again. But if he ever comes back and people are like, hey, Kevin's back, I'll be like, hey, don't call him Kevin. He's been very clear on that. His name's Elliot. I mean, here's the thing. We might be joking about it right now, and then and that's why, like on the Gin and Tonic show, I wouldn't let anyone talk about him normally. There was one time, and then the one time, he actually like posted some of the footage on his channel, and I thought, God damn, you're self-obsessed. I mean, that is like the only time you've ever come. Normally, I had a rule that we weren't allowed to talk about him because I didn't want to have us on record saying, yeah, we're poking fun at this kid, and then, you see him in the newspaper, and he's, I mean, it wasn't like a hard and fast rule. It was more like a rule that I wouldn't bring him up, and I usually would. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be the guy who's like, yeah, and you were one of the guys picking on the kid who ended up going postal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey.
I think I got.
Oh,
no, you got ran over. I think.
Someone killed me anyway, and this game's going to be over fairly quickly. Oh no, we survived.
Absolute. Oh shit! Spider mines. Man, yeah. See, the weapon tactics are so versatile. If that person was really aggressive with the spider mines, they just placed them right at my feet.
Yep. Yeah. So some people are absolute divas with spider mines.
Yeah. By the time I saw it, it was too late. I wasn't with
And they are so good at predicting what you'll do.
I just got run the fuck over again. Yeah, but I mean, it's the same thing because, like, with Elliot and with Ali, the Lion of God, like, it seems like they have everything handed. I mean, you get to, Santa Barbara is a really posh area. In Ali's case, you can, he's living this, like, his whole life is this tropical vacation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
How can you be so miserable inside? You know what I mean? I mean, money's not everything, granted, but I mean, certainly you can't complain that life has given you an unfair ration. You know what I mean? You're not living in a starving village 50 miles from Bujumbura or some shit. You know what I mean? So it's like you've been dealt a good hand. You're just not playing it well.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is they seem to sort of recalibrate, being born with all of the conceivable advantages that you could possibly ever have or want, and they reinterpret this as, well, yeah, but it could have been so much more.
Yeah,
it's like, dude, you're not, 9/10 of the way to the top of the pile.
Yeah, without trying.
Yeah, without, almost as a gift of birth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try working a shitty, minimum wage job for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever want to, Oh, we might get this. We got node up. Yay!
Not just working on it, but try working on it, and that being the only thing between you and complete and total poverty. You know what I mean? Like, try to subsist on it. Ridiculous.
Yeah. No, I mean, I often thought that this is almost something. It is not quite a national service, but something along those lines. That people basically need to. So most armies actually have something like this, that everyone has to complete basic training. And I think the idea is that even if you're going to have an officer corps, they should actually have a reasonable idea of the shit that they're going to put other people through when they say, attack in the mud and the shit against impossible odds and all that sort of shit. Die. And you too.
Well, I mean, it's hard to get something like that working because, like, for example, Russia, the Russian Federation still... Oh, I think okay, well, we were all shooting at it. I'm going to take credit for that 10 kill, I don't care. The Russian Federation still technically has conscription, but almost everybody gets a deferment because it sucks. Yeah. So I think that the sons and daughters of the rich will still find a way to avoid.
So this was another one that I was actually really surprised at, is just how they've got like the shittiest play anywhere in the world. The Russians. No, well, not anywhere in the world, but so if you compare them to, they're even lower than Albania.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the Russian salaries. They are really low.
Yeah, and Putin has made their economy even worse lately with the whole Ukraine thing and the sanctions.
Oh yeah, Putin's nuts.
He is, and what's funny is I saw this. I mean, the people who support him are like on these forums and stuff are whack jobs who are always onto something else. Usually, it's like just knee-jerk anti-Americanism because nothing like a false dichotomy to dignify a discussion about geopolitics. But like if someone said, "Oh yeah, this is a brilliant chess move on Russia's part," and I thought,
shit.
Yeah, a chess move. The worth of a chess move is usually measured in what you lost versus what you took, And if there's nothing that he possibly has gained compared to what he's lost by doing this. But he just doesn't care. It's all about petty pride, personal pride, and national pride for him.
Well, almost everyone who I've talked to about it says that this is like old school Russia. It's almost sort of World War II era type shit.
He should just say, "Look, everyone, don't worry. I'm a professional Russian."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay, that guy barfed up all his weapons, so he's gone.
Over.
Okay. Thanks to my heroism and tactical genius, we're finally winning.
Hey, you're actually...
Boom!
Yeah, you've got a lot better since the beginning of this. At the beginning you were...
Yeah.
You've been killing a lot more people. This game's over.
Yeah, but like
no
with Sui and Elliot and Dawa, it's like the same thing. It's like
rich kid.
They want to be persecuted.
Yeah.
They want, and it's
yeah, it's like that they've never suffered or struggled for anything, and therefore they need to feel. This is like something they feel that they need. They need to be persecuted for something. I mean, the idea that Sui is persecuted in any way, shape, or form is an absolute farce.
All right.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, and it's weird. Our culture today is we surrender, peace we share. I like that. Did you see that?
Yeah, there's a peace through superior firepower.
Yeah, that's. But yeah, there's this culture now, this subculture where
it's trendy to be a victim.
Well, it's okay. Do you remember that scene in what is it, Jaws, where they're comparing scars?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's such a typical guy thing. But now these days, it seems like the popular thing is compare emotional scars to gain credibility. You know?
Yeah. Well, someone threatened to gang rape me online, or
yeah, and they're proud of it.
To cyber gang rape me.
They're proud of it. It's a badge now. It's so weird.
Well, I mean, for me, this was one of the Sarkeesian tweets of recent. She was sort of saying that, you know, as someone who gets death threats on a regular basis online, and it's like, you got to be fucking shitting me.
Yeah,
right? You
by
get
12-year-olds.
Yeah, but if you really got that many death threats online, how many of them you taken seriously? Yeah, I mean, what sort of yield are we looking at for death threats you take seriously versus ones that you just laugh about and carry on?
I mean, most of the people leaving the death threats, their balls haven't dropped, so they're not a rape threat. They can't rape you. They haven't hit puberty yet. You know, they're just dumb kids who are like, hey, let's. I mean, do you remember when Oprah was aired out that letter about the 9,000 penises for 4chan?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, most of it's like that. I'm in the red base, but they already took the flag. Yeah, I mean, they're not credible threats. I mean, nobody deserves to be harassed either, but it's just the exaggeration is so ridiculous.
But, I mean, this is the thing. What they call harassment is... it's the background noise.
Yeah.
Right? They are precious little flowers.
Yeah.
When someone says something nasty to them, and if everyone else I mean, Christ, can you imagine what politics would be like if everyone took offense that easily?
Well, I mean, in essence, politics are kind of like that, where everyone feigns indignation over every little fucking thing.
Yeah, but if every time someone said something bad about a politician, they would say,
like on a Twitter
the
post.
harassment, and someone said something bad about me on Twitter. Look at the harassment that I get just for being a politician on Twitter.
Yeah.
And we need to stop this evil harassment of politicians on Twitter.
Yeah, it's and the thing is, like, how long have these people been on the internet? If I go on a forum about kittens and I'm like, hey, I really like tabby cats, and someone else likes calico cats, they're gonna tell me, you know, they hope my whole family dies and shit like that. I mean, it's just...
No, not just that they die. They gotta die in blue fire.
Yeah.
Because as we all know, blue fire is the only one that, if you really want to insult someone, they have to die in blue fire.
Don't drive it off the edge. We can heal you. Well.
Is he gone? Right.
Jesus.
I'm in the Hellbender, just camping. I'm just doing a little bit of camping for a moment. There we go.
Oh.
Die, you fuckers.
Which team you on?
I'm on blue.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I'm on red. Red? I'm looking for you. Oh, there you are. You're on blue.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's moving the blender right. Don't do that. I was enjoying my little camp.
Oh, they just pushed me over with a gun.
Actually, that was me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome. And someone's doing the same thing to me.
Well, I remember I was in a... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Well... Again, with the vehicles, I have terrible luck. I had some forward momentum, and then a cannon hit me in the rear, which caused me to fishtail completely out of control, and then I just fell off the edge.
Yeah, so that's another thing that's actually really common on this little sort of bridge map is use the shotgun, and it's actually really quite efficient for knocking people off.
Oh, shit, 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 shit! Okay, that's it. No more driving. No more driving. That's ridiculous. I can't... That time, there was literally nothing happening to me, and I still managed to drive off the fucking cliff. That was ridiculous. What, shock rifle? Oh my god.
Oh, looks like I got the enemy raptor. Tell me, you bastard.
Blue flag dropped. Blue flag returned.
Alright, the tank is slow enough. Hopefully I won't drive it off the goddamn edge.
It turns out the tank's actually a bit of a bitch to drive. Idiot. Right, it's very easy to get the tank sort of partially knocked off the edge.
The guy in that other tank just paid no attention to me. It was ridiculous. Oh, no, the tank's gone. But anyway, yeah, I was in this this one room on, I think it was Twitch, and the conversation turned to like who had the most suicide attempts or who had engaged in the most self-harm, and it was a competitive environment. Yeah, it was like whoever had the most was the coolest, and I thought, is this what our society is now? It's like, oh no, I was raped 50 times. Oh, only 50? You know, it's like, well, you know, I'm sorry that happened to you, and I seem sorrier than you seem about it. Like, I think that's horrible. That's one of the worst things you could ever conceivably do to someone, and you're acting like it's a bad, like John Kerry and how he wouldn't shut up about his Purple Hearts. It's like, it's bizarre. It's so bizarre.
It's they're actually happy that they've got rape threats because this then means that they can be the victim, you know, and happily be the victim.
Yeah.
You know, they've finally got the pity party card to be the center of attention. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Is this little? Oh well. He just shot me off again.
Blue flag taken.
That weapon on the Jeep-like thing is weird. It's like puts down a tripwire of some kind.
So that thing, that's
green...
actually it sort of homes in on mantas for reasons I've never fully understood. So it can actually be quite good against mantas. It's pretty crap against everything else, though. The Hellbenders got a sort of insta-gib weapon mounted on the rear turret, which you can sort of zoom in like a sniper's rifle. And it's basically a one-shot, one-kill weapon, but you got to charge it for about 2 seconds first.
Yeah, but I mean, it's weird. Like, whatever the cool kids are doing, everybody wants to do. Whatever the group is doing, everyone wants to do, no matter how bizarre. And, like, if the group is comparing emotional scar stories, then the person who wasn't molested by their uncle is the outcast and the weirdo. You know what I mean? It's so bizarre.
Yeah. It's, their... how would you describe it? It's their sort of badges of belonging. It's what makes them, what gives them sort of respectability is the fact that they've got something nasty that happened to them. Be it sort of, I'm doing some evil work with the Hellbender turret at the moment.